So guys, we are going now to work week number 4 of the curriculum. The position was knee on belly but also full mount. I'm going to share with you a really basic but effective choke from the full mount, okay? Because sometimes being on top, we have so many options that can be easy to lose the control on top. Okay? So we're going to work a really effective way to don't lose the position, and you will see that whenever you have the control of the choke, it's a push choke, okay? Or push and pull. You can find the name on, okay? But push choke is more, you can understand better why later. From that situation, you are going to open so many other opportunities, depending on the way the person on the bottom will defend, okay? So, please, Coach Steve, on your back. We're going to start on top in a full mount. So, normally, what we're looking for whenever we are on top? Arms first, okay? Depending on the way he's defending, I can work for the Americana or for the armbar. I can go for the choke. We have so many options, but the person on the bottom is also able, depending on the way I put my hands on the mat or on top of him, to make his defenses, okay? So, what I like to do from the top is going to make just a grip. If you're just going to cross your grip, he can already recognize it is a choke, okay? So instead of just cross my grip or make a grip with my weakest hand, I go here, make a grip, and I want to keep my fist, my hand, just underneath the line of the chin. So I don't want to go deep, I don't want to go too low. I want to be right here, so in line with this chin. And I like to be at the beginning, right here on top. Remember, you want to, at the beginning of this action, being heavy with your hips. So always, it's like a sprawl, knees spread outside, just like that. You don't need to hook the legs or cross your feet underneath, okay? I'm doing that just to stack your action. You want to be here, but on your toes, okay? Ready to move whenever you need. Now, here is a situation whenever a person at the bottom can try to work a bridge or a hip escape. So for this reason, be heavy, and you can also defend your position with your hand. Now, whenever you're ready, I like to slide my hand and make a grip, but I don't will posture up yet. I want to move, in few words, thumb facing down, I grip on the other lapel, okay? But always in the same line of my first hand, underneath the chin, okay? So the first hand is here from the beginning. Whenever you're ready, slide, and I go here. Whenever you're ready, and you have the grips, you sit up, side, where you control thumb facing down, you start to stretch your arm. Side, where you control the thumb up, you start to pull. So, it is push and pull. Two variations can happen. You can choke with the lapel of your partner, or if he's going to resist, you can choke with your knuckles, okay? You can do that, okay? So whenever I'm here, I start to move and pull. All the weight of my body has to be on top of him, okay? You want to be heavy on your hands, and I like to move my hips off the ground. Why is so basic? And depending on the way the person on the body is defending, you have other opportunities. Example, if I'm here and he wants to bridge to one side, I can always kill his arm. Look, his arm is already there. Would you just go for the arm? Or I'm here, I'm pushing, he's like grabbing my hands, like that. You can choose one side to kill one arm. You have the triangle if you want. Or he's defending, you can always, don't let go of the position, but kill his arms with your knees. So all my weight is on top, I start to move my knee over, like that. And it's the same thing, pull and push, okay? Or kill both knees. You have so many options from the top, but the main thing, you so don't lose the full mount, okay? So again, whenever we are here, I make a grip, and I stay here, low. I make a grip, thumb facing down. Whenever you're ready, you just start to sit up, push, and pull. Like that, all the weight on top of him. And if you just bridge, you can pause, okay? It's hard to lose the position from the top, but it wants to be posture up. You cannot choke from here. You want always to be here. And sometimes I like to just go here. I move my knee underneath his armpit, side, where the thumb is facing down. I move my knee up, but my heel is touching his hips. So in this way, if he wants to make a hip escape, I'm going to kill his position with my body. He's stuck now, and I have all the way to push and pull, like a bow and arrow choke.